All right, you guys, it's episode 2 of Perch Perfect, our new little concert series where we bring you pioneers who perform. Today, we have a different guest. He's going to play some. So why don't you tell us your name, your major, and what you're going to play? I think it's special.
For sure. What's up, everybody? My name is Gabriel Valencia. I'm a freshman undergraduate here at Cal State East Bay, majoring in communications and media studies. Today, I will be playing the accordion, preferably the diatonic accordion, norteño style, as you may. So I'm excited.
Okay, we got some norteño accordion. What's some artists that you like?
Oh boy, so I'll because I'm a little like picky with it in a way, so I'll say some of the ones that don't play accordion, because I like bands like Fuerza Regida, Peso Pluma. I like to hear people like these play accordion, but Grupo Frontera, and my inspirations to play people like from Grupo Marca Registrada, Fidel, Edgardo Nuñez, Darez de la Sierra, Ramon Ayala, all those greats. So yeah.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit, how did you get into the accordion? Because it's not the first instrument most people would think, I want that one.
Well, obviously it isn't my first instrument, but it's my first one that I dedicated straight to, because I remember, obviously, like in school, you have those guitar classes. So in middle school, I remember I picked up the guitar for like a quarter before I like dropped out of that class. And then, so yeah, pretty much I started with the guitar, but I really wasn't like consistent with it. And then, yeah, I don't know, one day, just because, growing up Mexican at parties and stuff, just like chilling around, I remember one day just hearing my dad play some music, and I remember hearing this instrument. I'm like, wow, this instrument, it sounds beautiful, and it ended up being the accordion. And I was like, you know what, why not just give it a shot? And then that's pretty much how I got into it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
So it's almost like, even though none of your family plays the accordion, right?
No, just the guitar, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But all the music you guys listen to was like, there's the accordion. Like.
Occasionally, yeah, and like probably 80% of it. So yeah.
Because that type of music, it's just all kind of
it's
in there.
Yeah.
It's not complete without an accordion.
Most of the songs, yeah.
Not complete.
It makes it just a little bit better. Yeah.
So how did you learn the accordion? Did you take lessons?
So I had like a teacher, because we got this offer on this website for like, I think it was like 3 for free like lessons, and I got like 30-minute lessons from this guy down in San Diego called Alex. His dad actually, he told me a fun fact that his dad actually played with Chalino Sanchez, a well-known artist in the Mexican industry, rest in peace. And yeah, he taught me for like 3 lessons, so the basics, and after that I pretty much went on YouTube, and yeah, for like 2-3 years just been going off of that. So
okay, so just he learned off YouTube on his own, basically, pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
Dug it out. It's like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to do it.
Yeah.
It was through the pandemic, right? Like.
No, it was after the pandemic. I think 2022 or 2023. But yeah, like I said, the pandemic is when I stopped playing the guitar, because I remember it was like middle school time. That's when I was barely getting to that guitar class, and so I never really got to like learn an instrument that well as the accordion. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a lot, and I know, norteño music, I was looking at it, it's based off of like European polka and like traditional Mexican. Like,
yeah, that's pretty much where it originated. So like the accordion, what I learned is, I'm not sure if it was like Dutch or German, but it varies, the accordion, but I think the diatonic is more Dutch, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too well with my accordion knowledge of like where it's
based. But you
based.
just teach me. You said the diatonic is the one with the buttons.
Yeah, so diatonic and chromatic are button ones. The diatonic is more basically like 3 rows, and the chromatic is like 6 rows, and then the piano one is like what we call piano. So yeah.
Okay, and you've got the diatonic, right? That's the one.
I have the diatonic, which is mainly used for the Mexican music. Diatonic and piano is used more for Mexican music, but the ones that I would grew up listening to, were on the diatonic. So yeah.
Okay, so it's a very specific kind of instrument then.
Yes, for sure.
So one more thing, why don't you tell me, like, if anyone's like, I learned instruments too hard. I mean, you learned it off of YouTube, so what's something you're like, if you think it's too hard, look.
Honestly, like the basic thing, just put your mind to it, and you can achieve whatever you want. I mean, pretty much there. I will say this, you will have some downtimes here and there. I had it with the guitar, I had it with the accordion, you know, some downtimes I didn't feel motivated, but at the end of the day, you keep pushing towards it, you'll get better and better, and that's ultimately how I ended up here pretty much. So yeah.
So you heard it here. So why don't we hear some accordion?
I guess so. All right, guys, remember before we start, I am not a singer. I'm doing this for the love of the game. This first song is called El Doctor. A lot of y'all watching who know me might know this song. Here's how it goes. Desde abajo como varios comenzamos, ya empezaba desde los 14 años. Piensa que muy fácil es el contrabando, va subiendo y los putazos aguantando. Está muy cabrón. Un momento me voy a prender un tabaco pa' seguirles con la historia que les canto. El amigo, la confianza fue ganando, cada día se fue más relacionando. Sigo firme hoy, estatales con algo de inteligencia. En la tía me cayeron a la fuerza, 5 horas me tuvieron secuestrados, pa' acabarlo me tuvieron una feria, la cancia libra. Pero es como todo, cuando estás subiendo, rolan los mitotes, te cae el gobierno, hasta la DEA me pide unos versos, quieren que les canto, yo no estoy de acuerdo. Hace un poco un sheriff me turció moviendo al del trabajo pa' que se los niego. Casi estoy seguro que fue por un dedo alguna madrina por aquí en San Diego. Alright, this next song is called Pink by Tombochillo. I hope you guys like it. Justo en estos momentos que te extraño tanto y que no puedo contener el llanto, la soledad juro me está matando, siento que el mundo se está acabando. A veces siento que no es para tanto, pero esto no puedo pasar por alto. Veo tus fotos, siento a mi lado qué está pasando, estoy devastado. Solo en mis sueños donde te tengo, cuando despierto ya no estás. Extraño tanto mi vida de color rosa y aquí las cosas no son iguales. Ya no hay cartitas, tampoco mensajes. Tantos recuerdos en nuestras memorias, hoy son historias, pero no tanto porque siempre será recordado. Lo que me pidas hago, por de nuevo sentir de cerquita a mi lado. All right. This song is called Solo Me Dejaste by Marca Registrada. Solo me dejaste y está bien, no hay problema, no por tu amor cambiaré, seré mejor, al contrario yo voy progresando, mi alma se está curando, las botellas me están ayudando. pasado, tus besos están borrando, la vida me va cambiando, ya te estás volviendo muy ausente, mi cabeza ya no tiene espacio, fuiste un recuerdo bonito pero ya quedaste en el pasado, yo no tengo la necesidad de irte a buscar. So for this last one, I'm just going to play the accordion intro because the words are a little bit too heavy. So this one is called VBS by one of my favorite artists, Beso Pluma, Edgardo, Nuñez, and Los Dares de la Sierra. Yeah, the words are a little bit too intense, so I don't know if we could have played that here.